Hey everybody, Tailored by Debbie here. How are y'all doing today? How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. I know it's weird seeing me on a Wednesday, right? It's weird seeing me on a Wednesday. There we are. I think I see us live here. Refresh my page. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Look at faces. Show me. There we are. I see myself. I can see comments. All is good with the world. Let me check my sound. Make sure y'all can hear me and not my air conditioner. Okay, I think y'all can hear me. So I'm going to wait here. And hello, Tracy, honey. How are you? How are you doing on this beautiful Wednesday? Y'all, we're going to have fun with these mini pumpkins. I sure hate I missed the trip. It looks like you sisters had a wonderful time. I had FOMO big time, big time. I want to try to go next year. I want to try to go next year. So this is not my normal day nor my normal time, but we had a fun trip. Hello, Amanda. How are you? We had a fun trip with my parents and went to see the Ark Encounter. Hello, Amy. You did make it, sweet friend. And when it came time to sign up, I don't know what I was thinking. I was tired, I guess, because we had traveled all day. And when the reminder came over to sign up for my segment of Craft Round the Clock, I thought it was just for Fun Friday. And we're getting ready for a yard sale. So I thought, oh, I don't need to sign up. Wasn't even thinking about the rest of the month of September. So I'm a goofball, yeah. So when I went in there and realized it and went in there, the times I usually go live were not available, of course. So I signed up for today. All right, y'all. Yesterday I went live on my page and we made this cute scarecrow. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he cute? Hello, Ani D. Hey, Lisa. How are you, sweet friend? So today I want to take it and I want to turn him into a snowman. I love snowmen. Snowmen are one of the things I absolutely love in the wintertime. I'm so happy you're able to watch, Lisa. I'm so happy. I've got all kinds of stuff here, y'all, that we're going to use. Got a couple of candy canes and these ornaments. These come from the Dollar Tree. And I tugged on the little hat to see how easy the hat came off. And y'all, it pulled right off. So if you can find these at the Dollar Tree, look how stinking adorable that they look. Look how stinking adorable they look on these stacked pumpkins. Hey, Rita, how are you today, my friend? How are you doing? I can see y'all. I can see comments. I think we have the sound issue fixed. Hello, Crystal. Welcome on in, my friend. But y'all, isn't that adorable? And I think we're going to take all these little things off and use them on the pumpkin too. That would make it super easy. Hello, Lavon. Hey, Robin. How are y'all doing today? So let's see. But isn't that a perfect fit for these little mini pumpkins? So we are going to use this for a hat. And I just got this. It came, I think I bought it last year, but they usually have these every year, y'all, at the Dollar Tree. And the last time I was in my Dollar Tree, it was to buy food. I wasn't there to buy craft supplies, so I behaved. Hey, Glenda, thank you so much for sprinkling. Thank you for joining me. The last time I was there, they were starting to put out Christmas. So I'm going to be on the lookout for these. Hey, Aunt Judy, welcome in, honey. How are you feeling today? So it even has the polyfill in it. I think it's perfect. Okay, so we're going to cut the hanging string off. They just took a piece of jute. And if you see, they just kind of threaded it through. So I just cut it and I'm going to pull it out. And y'all, you can't even really tell that there was a hanger on there. So these are perfect to use for these little mini pumpkins. If you can find these little mini pumpkins. And honestly, I'm happy with the color of this. I'm not even going to paint the whole color of it either. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Patty. So if I get done early, I've got a second craft ready to go. Um, okay, there's lots of lint from the styrofoam ball part. There's lots of lint on this underside of this hat. So I got one of these lint rollers. It's about used up. I need to get another one. I'm gonna try to get some of that off, y'all, on the rim of this hat. Hey, just Jackie Crafton. Happy belated birthday, sister. I know you had a wonderful time on Beth's retreat. I had FOMO big time looking at all y'all's pictures too. I sure did. But we were having fun at the Ark with my parents. It's that time of year is mine and JT's anniversary. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this hat on. And y'all, I like the embellishments on this too. Even though it comes from the Dollar Tree, I think that looks pretty nifty myself. I don't think I want to change anything on that other than if I can find one, we might put a Rusty Bell or something like that on it. Hello, Denise Fortucci Gross. How are you? Jackie, did the girls do something? Your sissy and your girls do, and your grandbabies, did they do anything for your birthday special yesterday, honey? Um, Tuesdays are always a wild day for me. I have a lot going on Tuesdays. So, okay, I just put some glue around the inside of the brim. We're just going to pull it down. He's so cute already, just with his little hat, y'all. Oh, my word. I'm definitely a fan of these little hats. Definitely a fan. And it's soft. It's not like they have some at Walmart, I think, but they're firm hats. Your birthday was so fun. I'm so glad to hear that, sister. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, these pull out, but it's got like fuzz, fuzz around it. Y'all see that, the little nose? But I'm thinking maybe we can pull that off. Might have to heat it up and get the glue heated up. Let me get my pliers. My little jewelry pliers. Let's try that. Hey, Lori, how are you today, my friend? Let's see if we can pull this fuzz off. We're deconstructing a snowman head ornament from the Dollar Tree. Oh, how nice. That is wonderful. I'm so glad y'all are on good terms, Jackie. That makes it so much more pleasant for everybody. Okay, this is not working. It's like really tight. I think this nose would be a pretty good size because this little snowman head is kind of the same size as the top of this pumpkin thing, isn't it? That is amazing, sister. So wonderful that y'all are still speaking to each other. Not to mention on the level where he's giving you gifts on your birthday. That is amazing. I know Sister Jackie's working on getting out all her orders. She had an auction. You have some of these hats, Amy? Well, I hope you can find one of these stackable mini pumpkins. I got it off, y'all. Persistence paid off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try. Okay, I kind of want, oh my word, the glue kind of came down on his head. Hot glue. Uh, Let me pull it back off and let's just cut some of that off. Let's cut some of this. I'm gonna pull it off. Pull that off. Because, oh my word. Well, we might take 45 minutes after all. Hey, Mindy. I'm so glad you're doing well, Lori. Okay, I'm gonna pull this off. It pulled some of the fuzz off. That's a good thing. Some of the fuzz came with it. But I don't want, if you look up under the hat, I don't want all that glue and fuzz showing. Let me heat it back up. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can peel it off. Still love one another. Well, that's good, Jackie. That's good. Just can't live together anymore. I understand, honey. I have an ex too. Some of y'all don't know I was married before. I married my high school boyfriend, and we both joined the Navy. He joined the Navy first. And then I joined the Navy because he didn't tell me he was joining the Navy. I said, well, I'll show him I'll join too. So I joined for the wrong reasons, but it ended up being the best thing for me. It made me grow up. And then we ended up getting married and just really shouldn't have. We really were not suited for each other. It's kind of doing it, just I don't know why. But we were only married for a couple of years and then we separated. We stayed in touch for a while, but we never had any kids together, so we didn't really have a lot of reason to stay in touch. So over the years, I kind of really haven't stayed in touch. And I met JT, and the rest is history. We've been married 37 years now. Is that right? He'll tell me if I'm wrong. We just had our anniversary. I think it's 37 years. Okay, I got most of that glue off, y'all. So now I'm going to try to cut or pull. Maybe I can just pull it off. Use my pliers. Pull this. Should have pulled this furry stuff off the hat before I ever glued it down. Thank y'all for talking to each other. Y'all, if you didn't see the beginning of my live yesterday, you might want to go back and rewatch the beginning at least, because I honored our sweet, totally together crafting with Brenda, because somebody was kind of ugly to her on one of her lives, left her kind of a not so nice comment, and I stood up for her. I don't like it when people are not nice to my friends. So, me and my big mouth. Me and my big mouth. Y'all, I can't get this off. My family and my friends. Mama Bear comes out. Mama Bear. God gave me a strong Mama Bear instinct. And much to my youngest daughter's dismay, it came out several times for her over the years, and I think I embarrassed her. I'll go to the school and fuss about this and that. I remember one of the things that just got all over me was they didn't give them lockers, and this was middle school, and they required them to carry all of their books around with them all day long. And she wasn't any bigger than a minute. She was teeny tiny, and they would not allow rolling backpacks. Okay. And her backpack was heavy. I mean, she'd put it on her shoulders and she'd be struggling to walk. So I went to the school and I had to go through this process. I filed a formal complaint, went before the board and all the things. And before it was all over, they were allowed to have rolling backpacks. Well, she was relieved because she didn't have to carry those books all the time. But she went, while it was going on, she was like, Mom, don't. But yeah, things like that. Yes, Kelly, she is. She's a beautiful, sweet Christian lady with a kindest heart. And I just could not believe somebody would leave a comment on her page that was not nice. Well, she did the BBD, and I told everybody yesterday, I said, if you're going to come at me, I'll BBD you too. And that means ban, block, delete, I think is what she was meaning when she said that. Okay, let's pull this hat back down. Okay, that's much better. Much better. I don't see that globby glue up under there. So, yes, that is so true, Rita. You are so true. She is. Brenda is the sweetest ever. Okay, so here's our little hat. Now we need to find the nose. What I thought I would do, let me see. I think I like it like about that. I'm going to take this and see if I can. It's got a pointy tip. I'm going to see if I can just push it through this thin plastic. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I have my X-Acto knife. I can already tell I'm meeting resistance. So I'm going to stick just a, oh yeah, no. It's hard to stick through with that too. What can I poke through this with? I've got this little puncher thing that you punch through stuff with. Wonder if I could get that on here and punch a hole or use a needle. One of my little surgery needles. That's right. Hello, Simply Blessed as I said. Isn't that the truth, honey? Hey, Cindy. Cindy, you look like you had so much fun on the trip with Craft Round the Clock. Okay, I'm going to try to pierce a hole. I gotta find one of my needles. Let's try this one. This might not be as easy as I thought, y'all. Glue tip. Oh, that's a good idea. Melt it. You are so smart, Denise. Oh my word. I could have used my I think that's gonna work, honey. I think it's working. Denise. Denise wins the prize for being smart. Okay, let's see. See if I can punch that through now. Oh my word, look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to take and put some glue on it now. Let's put some glue. And that was the best idea ever. Just melt it. I think I want the little nose pointing up. How cute, y'all. It looks so cute on here. So all you do is buy one of these little ornaments and one of these stackable pumpkins, and you've got a lot of the stuff you need to remake over this pumpkin. The stackable pumpkin into a snowman. Let's see if we can do the same thing with the eyes. Okay, they have little screws on them too. So we're going to do Denise's idea again, and we're gonna put them kind of close together. Let me see how much they're going to overlap. Okay, I kind of have an idea. Let's put them in here. I'm so glad y'all are talking to each other. Okay, I'm just pressing with the tip of my glue tool here because it's hot. I had it heated up, thank goodness. And it didn't go all the way through, but it like melted the plastic where I can take this now and just stick it through, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, it worked for the nose. I got to heat it up a little more, I think, y'all. Let's see, sweetheart. I'm going to unhide your comment. I don't know why it's hiding it. Some people just have nothing better to do every morning. When you watch Lives of Crafters, usually drinking coffee. Big deal. That's right. And she lets all watchers know that she chews gum due to her liver disease. You're right, honey, because she has nausea. She gets nausea from that. That lady was ugly. She was so ugly to her. And sweet Brenda did not deserve that. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, it went in. Look at that. Cute little eyeballs. Oh, my word. I'm so happy this is working. All right, now I got to figure out where I want to put the other one. I want them kind of close together. Y'all know I like eyeballs close together. I think if they're far apart, they look creepy, but that's just me. Now, gnomes I like with no eyeballs, but my sister Doodles does not like gnomes because they don't have eyeballs. So, to each their own, right? There's my Doodles where your ear's burning. I was talking about you, sister. I was saying you don't like gnomes because they don't have eyeballs. Well, we're not making a gnome today, honey. We're making a snowman out of the stackable pumpkins. Yesterday, I made the cute little scarecrow. Okay. Oh, how stinking cute. Let me get the glue booger off. Look at that, y'all. Look at how cute. And sister, I'm just taking apart one of the Dollar Tree snowman ornaments. It had the hat on it, which we just pulled off, made it a bald snowman head. And then now we're just taking the little components off. I don't think I want to do those little tiny pins. because I think the glue tool would make too big of a spot. So I think I'm just going to draw a mouth on there. You all need to be able to see. Well, he has eyeballs, sister. He just has his hat pulled down over his eyes because he doesn't want to look at people. I think. I think they have eyeballs. It's just up under their hat, supposedly. Okay. Got some glue drippage under the nose. It looks like a real booger, so I gotta get rid of that. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, I think they're hiding y'all's comments because of the word ugly, but I've got my filters, my words really strong on my page, but that's not really a bad word. That's right. There is no reason for being ugly and hateful. Okay, I'm just going to do some dots. That's easy. They're hard to mess up, dots. I'm starting in the middle, and then I'm just going to go out. As I say that, I made one that doesn't really look round, but I guess that's all right because they can be good little coal pieces, right? Pieces of coal. Okay, let me just draw a few more here, and then I'll show y'all his little mouth. Oh, I love him already. I love him already, y'all. The little face is bringing him to life. He's so cute. I'm trying to make him round. Just using my paint pen, the Posca paint pens. I bought these at Walmart and Amazon. You can get them both places. Look how cute he looks. All right. Now, I ordered some little fake candy pieces. I think I got these from Temu, y'all. Thought about taking these peppermint and putting them on his cheeks instead of coloring in his cheeks pink. Okay, these feel kind of like soft, pliable plastic. Let's see what we think about these on his cheeks. What do y'all think? Can y'all even see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. I hope I'm not touching. Let's see if I can hold this on there with something. Oh, here we go. Maybe if I do this, you can see it. What do y'all think about that? Y'all like the peppermint for his cheeks? Maybe a little closer to his mouth? Oops, I dropped it. New comments. Let me scroll down. Oh, thank you, Shanna. I appreciate that. Do y'all think these little peppermints would be cute for the cheeks? Can y'all see that? Or do you think I should just put some blush on it? Y'all let me know. Peppermint or blush? I think the peppermint is cute, y'all. Give me some hearts if you think we should put the peppermint. Closer to the mouth. Okay. Yes, so cute. All right. Yes, says Lori. All right, sweet friends. Oh, okay, I'm going to put a little dot of hot glue and I'm going to try to get it close to his mouth. Let's see. Get it real close. Stinking adorable. Let me put the other one on. Ah! And then I'll show y'all. Okay. I'm trying not to touch his mouth in case it's still wet. Oh, I think it's perfect. Look how stinking cute. He's so cute. Okay. I use these things in wreaths and swags, table decorations, all kinds of stuff. But I got to looking at it and I thought, you know what? This red wire might make some cute arms. So I deconstructed one of them. Now, what did I do with the stuff? Y'all, I thought I could save the fabric. Well, we'll just deconstruct another one because I'm not going to be using this anyway. I thought this fabric would be cute for a scarf. So let's just, all I'm doing is trying to cut through the fabric down here by the base of it. I'm going to find these little pieces of fabric I cut off. Hope I didn't throw it away. Y'all, there's no telling. Crafting Gremlin has come back. It's probably over there somewhere. I don't see it. There's no mat for it to be under. Y'all, I have no idea. Okay, so it's just a little bit challenging to cut around the base. Did I get it all? See, I just cut it loose, and then we're going to pull that fabric off. And I think we're going to need 2 of these, but I think it's going to be a cute little skinny scarf for our little snow person here. Cut 2. I tried some ribbon, but it frayed real bad. Spoke about Temu. The peppermint, yes, I think I got it from Temu, but they also have little things like this on Amazon, little packs of fake candies and stuff. And they're like polymer clay, I think, something like that, or plastic. Okay, now these curly thingies I got from Walmart, because that's a Walmart tag. These were $1.50. And it was either last year or the year before. But they have them every year, y'all. Now I need my wire cutters. Thought this red wire would make some cute little arms for our snow person. And I thought about leaving the fabric on them, but then I thought no, because we're going to have it on the scarf and we have it on the hat. Got some thread here. We're going to sew these. My raffia, yes, I found it, sweet friend. It's in a tote. And I had put another tote in front of it, so it was hidden over there. But I like the jute hair. It's different. I'm just using a sewing needle. I like the jute hair. I think it turned out cute, don't y'all? I couldn't find my raffia, y'all, if you didn't see my live yesterday. And I had some tassels that I had made out of jute that I ended up not using, so I just cut them apart and used them to make the hair. We had to pivot because I couldn't find my raffia. And hey, Jessica. Hello, Ruby. How are you today, my friend? How are you doing, Jessica? How's your hand, sister? Is it doing better? Okay, let's sew these together. The 2 raw ends. Let me cut them with my pinking shears, so maybe they won't keep fraying. Well, you know what? I'm gonna sew the closed ends together because I have an idea for these open ends. So we're gonna sew the 2 ends that are actually closed just together, so we can wrap this around this little snowman's neck, because one, when I was playing with it earlier, was not enough. The scarf wasn't, well, didn't make that knot big enough, did I? I'm just going to sew these together. Nothing fancy. In and out, in and out. Hello, Becca. How are you? Thank you, Lori. I thought he did too. Even JT liked him. He liked the colors of paint that I painted him. And if you're wondering what colors I used on that little scarecrow, it's Peacock by Waverly and Ocean. Those are the 2 colors. And then just plaster for his face. Waverly. They were all chalk paint, so the finish was matte. Now that one, since I painted it, I did go outside and just put spray paint in other colors that I just had on hand for my primer, because I was too impatient to paint it all with that gesso stuff. Okay, so our scarf, I just sewed it together. Nothing fancy. Now it's long enough. I gotta make his head not turn round and round. It's long enough we can tie it and let them hang down. Kind of let them hang down. And I like it. I like the way it just kind of curls. Isn't that cute? I didn't want anything too wide on him, but I cut apart a table runner and was using the fabric for some sewing project. I thought I'd take some of these tassels and glue them in those open ends of this scarf, kind of make it look like he has tassels on the end of the scarf. It's already got a little knot. I'm just going to put some glue on the end of the knot. Hopefully it'll fit. It does. It fits up in there. So that's going to make it look like maybe we'll stick it up in there a little further. or cut off. We can always trim it. I wonder if I should put two. In there. Let me put one then another and see. Make it 4. Oh, Jessica, how sweet of them to do that. There's so many things you can do with these pumpkins, y'all. I think I'm going to try 2, y'all. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I like it. It's thicker. So I'm just going to squirt some hot glue up in there now that I got them in there. Hopefully this will work. And they'll stay. Let me get my finger protector. Now, I just had it out yesterday. You think I would think, there it is. So I'll say, you think I'd be able to find it? I'm going to stick it between this and this spool of thread and mash it. Yay. Okay, that worked. So now I'm just going to kind of fluff it and then cut it off even. This off. These are not my real good fabric scissors, so oh, it worked. See, now it looks like he's got a little scarf tassel. Cute. So don't throw away stuff, guys. When you cut stuff off, keep them because you never know when you might need something. Thank you. Hey, Mandy, how are you, my friend? Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, let's cut. I appreciate all of y'all spending part of your day with me today. It means so much to me, y'all. You just don't even know. It just warms my heart to have y'all here. And be sure you follow Craft Round the Clock. If you haven't joined the group, go join it. There's crafters all day long. And on weekends, different groups host events in Craft Round the Clock as well. And there's always replays you can go back and watch. As you know, the Book of Faces is removing our lives now after 30 days. So I'm starting, this is my second time going live here and on YouTube so that my lives will be over there, because there's been a few cases where people have asked me, you know, my pictures of my crafts are still posted on my page with the link, but the link is broken now for the ones that have been deleted. And they're asking me how I made stuff. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, Book of Faces deleted my live. And I was not good about going in there and uploading them all. Hey, Sherry, cleaning your craft room. Will you come clean mine? It's an ongoing battle for me. I just cannot seem to keep things straight. As soon as I do one more project, it's a mess again. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get to my second project today. I wanted to show y'all a neat way. Maybe I'll do a pre-recorded video. I'm going to show you how you can make a wreath out of one of these steering wheel covers and a Dollar Tree wreath frame. So I'll try to do a pre-recorded video sometime for that. Show y'all. Okay, so here's him with his little scarf. Now his arms. Let's see, we got this one cut. I thought for his arms, I've got some rickrack. Some red rickrack. I thought I might just kind of wrap some red rickrack around it. Well, black might work better because we got red on this to kind of go with that same theme. And then just glue a few pieces to the end. Maybe I should do that first to kind of make his fingers. Let's see, y'all. I don't know. In my head, it's looking good, but you know how that is. You know how that is. Sometimes my head and my actual thing does not work out. Let's see. Let's try it. I'm going to cut the 3 little finger things. Well, I guess I could do 2 because we could leave one hanging off the end from the long piece. Let's glue this on here. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. Worst thing is we tear it apart, right? Oh, thank you. I know I'm missing some people. Hello, Sherry Drew. Hey, Debbie's Fun Easy Designs and Lori from Lavender and Lace with Lori. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, my friends. Y'all follow each other too. If you're not following each other in those of you that don't have a crafting page, each and every one of these friends that are in here today are wonderful creators. So give them a follow. You might find your new favorite creator. You don't know till you try. And if you don't have a crafting page and you're a crafter, why not? Start you a crafting page. We want to see what you're making. Y'all could inspire us like we inspire you. I tell you, I get so much inspiration watching my crafty sisters. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The jury's out on this one. We'll finish wrapping it and see what we think. I don't know. It kind of looks like a hand, snowman hand. And then I'm just going to wrap. I just heard JT come inside. He's been sitting on the back porch, but he's been behaving every time I've looked out there. I don't know. I'm going with it because I don't have a plan B. I don't know. Let's try something. Let me try something else. Let me try the red and just put the rickrack on the end. And let's use this smaller rickrack. Thought that was looking kind of creepy. It was looking kind of creepy. All right. Here's some pliers. I'm going to fold this over. Fold that over like that. And that'll give me more to glue my stuff to. Okay. And then I'm just going to glue just to the end. Oh, no. I probably should have just used wire and made little fingers with the wire, but I was trying to do something different. He's all matchy, Rita. I'm trying to make him matchy. Okay, there's that one. We can always cut it shorter. We can't make it longer. We need some straight pieces, not curved. Okay. I don't know, y'all. This is too big, I know, but we can cut it off. Well, that's sticking. We can cut it off. Okay. I don't know. Let's glue one to the back so we can have that round thing in the back. Here. It's kind of messy. Ugh. I'm working behind my snowman. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. I think JT's fixing him some lunch. I made some chicken and rice. He's probably heating up leftovers. We both had appointments this morning. I had a dental cleaning, and JT had to go get some blood work done. Okay, I'm going to try to cut these at an angle. What time is it? Okay. We definitely won't have time for my second craft. I always think, oh, you're going to get done early. You need to have something else ready. And it never happens. Okay. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that looks like a snowman? I think I'll take another little piece and wrap it around the edge. Just kind of wrap it around right here to hide all that stuff. Okay. Just take a piece, wrap it around. Oh no, y'all. This isn't my best idea, but we're going with it. I don't have a plan B ready for this. Well, they're fraying a little bit, which is okay. Let's glue it. Scoot over, dude. Scoot over. I need room. Okay, let me just put a dot of glue. Let's wrap it. Wrap. Get in there. Ooh, hot. Hot. There. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Now, I need to put a little hole, I think. I wonder if I should just make a hole and stick it straight through. That would make it stay, wouldn't it? Let's try that. Let's see if we can make a hole to go straight through to the other side. Whoa. It's hotter now, so it's It's going through it a little easier. Poke this through. Okay, got one hole done. Need to go straight across. I can even take it apart because it's not secured yet. Let's see. Straight across be about right here. Let's try this, y'all. Okay, so I just got a hole on each side. We're going to try to put this through before I attach the other fingers to the other side. It worked, y'all. Okay, so now let's just put some, see if I can get him back on here. Yesterday, after I painted it, it was really hard to get it on there. These things snap. When they snap, why did I take that off? Why did I take it off? You're having chicken and rice for dinner? I love chicken and rice. It's one of my favorite. Is it on there? No. Ooh, it's on there now. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? It snapped. Okay. Then we could bend them up a little bit or down. I guess I'll leave them just sticking out. I'll leave them sticking out. Let's just put a few pieces on this side because we got to finish him up. Got to finish him up, y'all. And then we can secure it down a little better with something. Okay. Maybe I should have cut it with my pinking shears. I'm going to put some on the rickrack this time. Just stick it on there. Y'all, my neighbor came home from the hospital, or at least the vehicle's over there. Haven't touched base yet. But hopefully everything worked out and they're feeling a lot better. Okay. All right, I'm not going to worry about wrapping the other little thing around. But y'all, can you see him? Isn't he cute? See how the little arms are sticking out? Now for his waist, I thought we could... Oh, we need to put some buttons on them, don't we? I've got these little button sets that I got from Joann before they closed. And I'm going to put some of these brown buttons because I don't have black. So I'm going to take some of these brown buttons and put down his belly. Let's see. Might be easier to put a little glue on the stomach and then stick the button. Let's try that. Get on there. See? The buttons. Cute. Try not to put too much. Okay, one more. Y'all, what else does he need? Does he need anything else? Thought about giving him a belt, but I don't know. I want to show y'all this idea. I don't know about this. Y'all know I love my beads, but I might be too much. What do y'all think about that? Is the belt too much? I think it might be too much. I'm not sure I'm digging the belt. I'm gonna take that back off. I don't think I like the belt. Thank y'all. What I will do though is I want to take some of this red fabric, and I've got more of it over here. Okay. I'm just going to cut some strips of it. And this was just a tablecloth that I bought when we went to the meet and greet, and Lulu took us shopping. Lulu Crafting with a Purpose. She took us to some antique shops, and I found this tablecloth, and I've been cutting it up using it for all kinds of stuff. That's what I got the tassels from. So I'm going to put a strip. Y'all probably seen this done before. I'm going to take it and wrap it around the candy cane I think so too, y'all. I'm going to wrap this first with just red. And then I have, I don't know what I did with it. I've got some red and white striped fabric somewhere, or I might just use white rickrack. I think I need a piece a little bit longer, y'all. I think my time is almost up. I got 2 minutes. And I thought I could, once I get this wrapped with fabric, I thought I could kind of just let him be holding the candy cane. So that's kind of my idea for this. What else? What else do y'all think might look cute on him? Anything else? I think I want to get just the part without the thicker stuff. I'm just going to cut a piece off. I'm using my pinking shears. Cutting it a little wider this time. A little bit longer. I think he's kind of cute the way he is. But how easy was that using the ornament? Y'all, if you missed the beginning, I used an ornament, a snowman head ornament that I got from the Dollar Tree, and took the hat off of it, the eyes, and the carrot nose, and just took, Denise Fertucci Gross had the great idea to stick the hot glue tool into the side of the pumpkin, melt a little hole, and then we just stuck his little eyes and nose through. So y'all be sure to join Craft Round the Clock. And when my segment's up here in a minute, just refresh your page and the next creator will already be there. Tracy's so good at getting us shared in to Craft Round the Clock. So all you have to do is refresh your page at the end of each 45-minute segment, and the next creator will be there. Just kind of giving you an idea of what this is going to look like. I'll post a picture, but we're going to wrap it and then maybe put some white rickrack around it too. I'll do it real quick so y'all can kind of see my idea. Spreading it out. And then I thought we could let him hold the candy cane. Of course, I'll wrap it and glue it and all the things, but that's what I'm going to do with that, okay? So these came in a container from Hobby Lobby, and you get quite a few. I bought them at the end of the season. They always have these left over, guys. They're fake candy cane. They're made out of hard plastic. If you can't find these, you can use those hair rollers, the bendable hair rollers, and just bend it over. Brenda made some yesterday on her live if you want to see how she did hers with the bendable rollers. All right, guys, my time's up. Love y'all, but Jesus loves you more. I'll see y'all next week, okay? Bye.